1 week after Dorian, and the Bahamas are on alert once again. This time for a potential tropical cyclone that could be named in the next day or two. Tropical storm warnings have been issued for Grand Bahama, Abaco Islands, Bimini, Berry Islands, Eleuthera and New Providence. And the main reason is because of this system here, which is brewing out towards the southeastern corner of the Bahamas, set to make its move towards the central and then up towards the northwestern areas, where it could be bringing some gusty rains as well as some tropical storm force winds. Now the potential is for this system to become a tropical depression over the next day or two, or be named as a tropical storm. Now the next storm name on the list is Umberto. We could be seeing that developing as it gets closer to the Florida coastline. So bearing in mind that this system will be steered towards the northwest, simply coming around an area of upper level low in the Gulf of Mexico, and then an upper level high just around Bermuda, and this will basically force it towards the northwestern sector of the Bahamas. Now they're expecting the possibility of maybe up to 100 millimeters of rainfall in certain parts of the Bahamas. It could be higher than that in some of those intense showers, and obviously that will bring some urban flooding and also hamper the relief efforts. Now we've talked about the named storms for 2019. The next one on the list is Umberto, so we could be seeing that by Friday or Saturday. Meanwhile, out towards the Atlantic, we're still watching this disturbance, which is us coming off from the Cape Verde Islands. At this time, it is set to develop as it gets over some warm waters, 30 degrees Celsius in places. So by early next week, we could be seeing this system beginning to strengthen. So we'll be watching that quite closely as well. But right now, across Trinidad and Tobago, we continue to see those occasional clouds developing overnight. Just a few brief showers along the western areas of Tobago. And then eventually, first thing in the morning, do watch out for most of the showers to come in from the east. You'll be noticing a lot more cloudiness developing mid-morning over the main ridge. So areas such as Mason Hall up towards Roxburgh, Scarborough, and eventually into Buku, you could be seeing some showers developing here during the heat of the day. For Trinidad, a few showers expected along eastern areas from Atoko coming down towards Blanchisseuse. During the morning, most of the sunshine will be interrupted by those brief showers, but during the heat of the afternoon, western areas of Trinidad in particular could see that moisture developing into some thundery downpours. Diego Martin, Port of Spain, up towards Chaguanas, San Fernando or Point Fortin, you could be seeing some of those showers bringing street or flash flooding as you go through the day. Be mindful about that as well. After a warm night, 25 degrees Celsius, expecting another hot day, 34 likely in Trinidad, 33 likely in parts of Tobago. If you're heading to the beaches, calm conditions in the Gulf of Paria, smooth seas through the Caribbean at 1 meter and 1.5 meters out in the Atlantic. And it will be near the full moon, so you'll likely see tides higher than normal at 3:45 a.m. Now on Saturday and Sunday, conditions should remain pretty fair, if not hot, especially for Trinidad. And then late on Sunday, going into Monday, looking for additional moisture. We could be seeing yet another trough system coming through, adding the instability, bringing some longer spells of showers. Some of those showers will likely be on the heavy side into early next week. Now we're watching here, this is a potential tropical cyclone. This is hovering around the southeastern Bahamas. It's not affecting Hispaniola, only bringing a few brief showers along the north coast. But for Port-au-Prince, further south, partly sunny, 34. Mostly fair skies across the rest of the Greater Antilles. Into the eastern Caribbean as well, we can seeing some fair skies towards the north, that is for the leewards. But down towards the south, there will be a trough system coming through, bringing some showers that could turn heavy for Dominica, up towards St. Lucia and into Barbados as well. Coming down the island chain, maybe a scattering of showers into the Windward Islands. Down towards Georgetown, partly sunny and a high of 32 degrees Celsius. But for us, partly sunny skies, scattering of showers, one or two of those could turn thundery. So that's your weather, and that's it for me.